ready for the pain and feel completely dirty when you're done. Arvin, are you ready for blast off?
I told you not to eat Indian food, man.
How are you blasted off? Prematurely.
We are
The Three Guys Rant.
Arvin, Mike, and Phil.
I already feel dirty.
Call us at 855-693-GUYS.
And if you didn't understand that, let me try to do it in English, because that was Puerto Rican. You are listening to The Three Guys Rant. 855-69 3 Guys. That's 693-4896.
693?
I love me some Three
Welcome back for another episode of the Three Guys Rant here at Rant Radio Network.
This is another
Another
Monday morning?
Friday morning edition.
Friday morning
or
edition
whatever we're going with.
of the show.
First off, I got to say, periodically, one of the three isn't in studio. And the wrong person is not in studio today because we have the cast of Record Keeper, correct? Record Keeper?
They're
Record Keeper.
That is
Back in studio, and they were here last week. And Phil just went away with amazement. And we put this thing together earlier today. He left the office pissed off because he had to go to a meeting. So he's somewhere on the 105, I think, right now, trying to haul butt, trying to get back
Listening
here.
to us.
And yes, listening to us, especially because the award is here in studio.
Yes, it
That's
is.
right.
Now, I've seen some awards before, but I've never seen one this cool.
And what is the award?
Oh, sorry. I messed
You want to
up
let
the
people
camera.
know what the award is?
Oh,
Well, I should let you guys deal with it or do it.
Jason.
Well, first off, we should say who's in studio.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll let you guess.
You know what? Let's
Who is
back up
this?
a little bit.
Okay, that's not how you do a show. So let's back it up. We have the cast. I wasn't here last week. I read
Yes.
briefly through the bios. This is the cast of The Record Keeper, correct?
That's correct.
And
And the writer-director.
Thank you.
Now,
right.
let me just say that the disclaimer for the show is my counterpart to my left is Puerto Rican. So if you can't understand what he says, just ask me and I'll translate
Okay,
for you.
okay.
So I may start speaking Spanish, but that's for you just follow along. Just
Okay,
kind of
right.
nod like you know what I'm
Sí.
saying.
Let's
And we
just
could
Sí.
speak
habla
Spanish.
Oh.
Now-
Mejor.
Was it you that spoke 20 languages or in the series there was 20
In this
languages?
series, I think I spoke 9 or 10, maybe
You
11.
sure? More than that.
Really?
Maybe 15.
Now, do you
Well-
really speak them?
In episode
No, the only one I actually speak is Spanish and very conversational French.
What he talks, what he says, that's not Spanish.
Yeah, right. That's proper Spanish. But why don't we let everybody
God's
introduce
language.
themselves? That's right.
Yeah.
I'm Ayana Berkshire.
Lindsay Frame.
Yeah.
I'm Jason Satterland.
And I'm Eris Jusan.
Right.
Now,
so if
before
you're
it-
streaming, there's a bunch of beautiful people and two ugly guys here. You get to pick what's
What?
what.
Hey. What am I? Come on.
So to start off, I just want to say Twilight is the best thing out there. for anybody
you.
listening, last
the
week
correction on last week, right?
Yes, that's the redo from last week. But yes, the first annual Geeky Awards. I just want to make sure I want to get that out there. There was a lot of publicity behind more. I don't know if outside of social media, but even as you guys were saying, it was trending at number 2 last night.
Over True Blood.
Yes.
On Twitter.
Wow!
Correct.
And last night was the season finale for that, was it
Yeah.
not?
Correct.
Correct.
yes.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
pretty significant.
Right. Well, even more so, you guys beat out Stanley and The Walking Dead.
And Seth Green.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He had to shorten our category, so.
When we saw that, and it was a really great short. Like I looked at it and I was like, "Oh, okay." I didn't know we were competing against him. Well, okay. It's a good thing I don't have an acceptance speech ready because we're definitely not winning now.
Right.
And by the way, in case have we mentioned the name, the Record Keeper yet? I don't know if we have.
Yes,
The
yes.
Record Keeper.
But let's keep throwing it out there.
Well, I just wanted,
Yeah.
in case anyone listening don't have any idea what we're talking about. We're all from a web series called The Record Keeper, which I'm the creator and director of that, and everyone else is the various cast. And it's a steampunk web series about angels. About the
Now, why don't you tell us what that means? Because I wasn't even sure until I Googled it,
steampunk. Yeah, you know,
and
I
I'm
didn't know.
still a little unclear about what it is.
You know what's funny? I didn't know what it was
Okay.
until we started. Look, my wife had to tell me what it was. So steampunk is like, it's amazing.
It's like an artistic movement.
Yeah,
It is,
Here's
yeah.
the idea behind steampunk. It's if the information age were to have arrived in the steam era. So you have advanced technology in like that Victorian age, like the
Yeah,
1800s.
Victorian Industrial Revolution
So
age.
we're talking about
Right. So you
kind of
see,
sounds like Henry Ford, kind of.
Jules Verne, 20,000
Oh,
Leagues
so you
Under
know
the
it's farther
Sea.
back. Okay.
Yeah.
You see it in like Sherlock Holmes had a lot of steampunk influence. The movie Wild Wild West
Yeah.
was complete steampunk, like
Right.
with the big, if you remember that movie, the big spider.
With Will Smith.
Right.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it's like you have like, and what was the? Oh yeah, I was thinking Wild Wild West, the TV show, but it's the same show. But yeah, that's Jules Verne is classic steampunk. That's
Right.
like, in fact, our set was built inspired by. We were going for Captain Nemo's
That's awesome.
ship, and her desk, Raina's desk, is got this giant wheel behind it that turns during dramatic moments. It was like it was like we were all looking at it going, I wish this was my office.
No, I've seen some of the prop pictures, and Alan, if you have any of them, if you can put them up, it's just, I think, way beyond anything we've seen, maybe ever. I mean, I really think that you guys went above and beyond for this series. So,
Oh, yeah.
wherever it
So
goes,
beautiful.
whether if it's a TV series or a movie or anything, I'm excited to see it. I know you said that it's probably going to premiere February, is what
Yes.
you're looking, but I know you're hoping to make it sooner.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I want to see it.
what I just learned yesterday is that, it's not just getting we're in the middle of post-production right now. So we're editing on the last episodes, but there's still sound design to do and all of that. But beyond that, the executive producer, Garrett, just informed me that they are translating this. And when I say translating, I don't mean just subtitles. I mean dubbing into at least 10 languages so far. He said Portuguese, Spanish is 2 big ones, German, Romanian, I think.
A lot of them.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this.
Well, if you need Puerto Rican, just give me a call.
Right.
Okay, Puerto Rican. And
You know what? I'm going to leave that one alone.
We can bring it in here, and we'll do the whole dub session in here.
Yeah.
There we go.
That does leave me to ask something. If there's at least 20 different,
Languages.
I'm drawing a blank here. I'm thinking of this guy.
Puerto
over here.
Ricans in the film? Yeah, there's 20 different Puerto Ricans
No,
in
language.
the film.
20 different languages in the series. How do you go about translating something that's already so diverse?
Well, you mean how did we do the translation?
No, because I'm assuming that right now it's an English series and you have different people talking different languages. So when you go to translate, is it just going to be the English part of it or every language in the series?
I
I-
think whatever
question.
language isn't the language that it's translated in will have subtitles, just
Correct.
like we have in the English. But then it sounds like the rest of it is all going to be dubbed in that language with, with
Okay.
performers, actors.
Yeah,
See, that was a
I
good
thought about
question.
that before. Like,
That-
I don't know.
you stumped
That's
us.
a good. Yeah.
I want to do Raina's voice in Spanish.
Go for it. Go.
Okay. Oh no, not right now. I mean, when we
On
do
the
it, when we
spot.
tape it.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
I think
would be
I think you should throw down some Spanish now.
¿Qué está pasando?
I was gonna say that sounds like the novelas he watches
Yeah,
at
I
home.
know. Well, I learned to speak
See?
Spanish from telenovelas.
Did you really?
I used to stand in front of the mirror and be like, pero, Eduardo, ¿cómo me puede mentir así?
Wow, that's pretty good.
I was gonna say, so your Spanish must be very sexy and very, very over the top dramatic. Then.
Yes. Well, and my accent too is very like, it's sort of non-regional. It's very like proper accent,
I like it. I like
Yeah.
it.
That's the way I speak, bro.
I was gonna say you need to start watching novelas over there.
Yeah.
But why don't you tell us a little bit about the Geeky Awards? I know we have a couple minutes before we go on break, but just from a lot of the tweets and pictures that I saw, there was a lot of heavy hitters in
It
the
was
room.
amazing.
Yes, it
Eris could
was.
probably
Yes,
answer
it
that the
was.
best because I didn't know what it was until.
Yeah, well, it's basically the way that I explain it to people. It's if Comic-Con had an award ceremony,
It would be it.
That would be it. The Geekies would be it. I mean, it encompassed not only web series, short films, but one-shots, crafts, anything that had to do with websites, graphic novels, music.
And there was a lot of stuff like that out there, which I'm surprised that last night was the first annual.
Right, and you know what? That's a great point because I mean this whole world of the whole the geek culture and the geek movement it's been going on for not forever but longer than a lot of people know about. So
Right.
Yeah.
for Kristen Niederpack to create the Geekies was
Yeah, it's awesome. I think we're finally at a point. I think if you were a geek, you were kind of in the closet about it,
Oh,
and I
man.
think it's now finally being
Bro,
embraced.
bro,
Chic geek.
they're not you.
They're not in the closet.
You still are, but
But I don't know if it goes back to the gentleman saying Bazinga over at the Big Bang Theory,
yeah.
but it's almost like they're coming into their own, almost like I don't
accepted.
know. Yeah, it's accepted. I was going
Right.
to say cool, but there's
And cool.
And
Yeah.
it's very cool.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's very cool.
You know, I got a question though, but it's not out yet, correct?
Correct.
You're in post production. Now, how do they give you the award? What is it that they base the award on?
Oh,
What do they look at?
well, what
in
we
order
did
to-
was, well, that's a great question. We entered the teaser into the one-shot category, which the one-shot category basically meant it's not a current series, it's not a music video, it's literally a one-shot, a standalone thing that you can watch and participate with. And so we entered in the teaser, and yeah, it got in, and we got nominated. Well, we got an honorary nomination for the best trailer, and then we got nominated for the overall one-shot. And so, I mean, just to be there was a huge, for me personally, because Stan Lee was there, Richard Hatch was there. I mean, a slew. Seth Green was
Green,
there. I mean, just a slew of people who I'm like, oh, these guys are like geek royalty. And just to be in their presence in the same room was big enough. And then fortunately, we won. I still can't believe it. I mean, it's pretty rad.
So do you all get to go on stage and get the award? And
Well,
Well-
neither
Yes.
Lindsay nor I were there.
Yeah, I
Oh,
had a,
look at
I
that!
actually,
There we go.
There it is. Yay!
Oh, man, you found it.
A little
Nice.
screenshot.
Like
I
the one.
know, it's
Who's the
amazing.
white guy in that picture? Can you
That-
tell?
he's really white.
I was gonna say that white guy's a little overexposed in that picture.
So yeah,
And
we've
then-
got Jalen, Sophia, who's the woman in the red skirt, and then Eris and Jason, and then Garrett Caldwell,
Yes.
who's our executive producer, who's over to the left in this photo, plus Seth Green. and-
Who's the bodyguard on the right?
that would be me.
It's funny how they arrange everybody by height, and then there's the bodyguard.
I thought it was really funny. Like
Well, and
Eris.
it's an interesting story. The fellow in the middle was the presenter, Keahu,
Yes.
and he's an actor. He's on the television show Teen Wolf.
Yeah.
And he's also one of my acting students, and I coach him. So he texted me
Yeah.
and was like, he texted me right before the competition and said, I'm announcing your category. So it was
Which was
kind of
cool.
really
Yeah.
interesting coincidence.
That was
Wow.
pretty sweet.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
it was a fantastic time.
So obviously, I mean, whoever was there got to go on stage. But do all you guys just get the one award, or is it an award per person, or?
We just got one.
Just
Unless
one.
they said we can pay for more if we want
Right.
them. But
And this is
I
the
don't-
award right here.
yeah, look at that thing. Hey, oh, watch this. Want to
He's
see something
got-
cool?
I like how it's
Okay.
superimposed on the
Oh, nice.
screen.
Oh, that's awesome.
Hey,
Okay.
Alan, can you make that ray gun shoot? That'd
Can
be
you-
cool if you could do that.
Can you get a close up of it?
There you
Okay.
go. Right.
Because if you get,
Well, if he can make it shoot Arvin, it'd be even better.
watch this.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Okay,
You see it? Okay, watch this. Watch this. Watch it.
I'm ready.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So it's
right.
magnetized.
It's magnetized, right?
We are going on break. We'll be right back after this. Stick around.
Transmitiendo en vivo en Los Ángeles y alrededor del mundo. Would you like to comment? Get on the radio.
Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com.
The Three Guys Rant.
We're the Brothers Bear Podcast Live, and I'm your host, Sanch, and I'm always joined by
Edgar.
Carlos Mandrano, and this is a show where we talk about
Comics, movies, TV, video games, stand-up, music, and many more geeky things.
Catch us live on Rant Radio Network on Mondays from 7:30 to 8:30 p.m.
that's another commercial in the back.
What up, foodie freaks? It's Chef Bev Lazo with the Culinary Trend Show. Join me and my brigade every Thursday night from 8 to 9 p.m. where we will be cooking up some crazy stuff that will give you the appetite for discussion. It's all about the good food, good friends, and good times. Only here on RantRadioNetwork.com.
Oh, man. The tickets are
Ticketsurgeon.com. Reach us at 855-WIN-4-199.
Did you get caught speeding, texting while driving, or doing anything else you weren't supposed to do?
Give us a call. Don't miss work. Don't lose out on the money. Don't get any more points. What about your insurance? Let us fight for you. The Ticketsurgeon.com at 855-WIN-4-199.
Hi, I'm Aaron Michael Sanchez.
And I'm Kelly V. Dolan.
And we are excited to announce our show Live with Aaron and Kelly is on Rant Radio Network. What do we talk about on our show, Kelly?
We talk about everything from entertainment to business and tech, and we have a few laughs in between.
That's right. Go check us out on rantradionetwork.com. That's rantradionetwork.com.
Check it out.
Streaming live from Los Angeles, the Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com. The Three Guys Rant starts now.
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready, Mike. Whenever you're ready.
And we're back.
We're back. You're listening to the Three Guys Rant on another Friday morning edition of the show.
We got to stop saying that altogether. Just so you guys know, and you guys are probably like, what are you guys talking about? Apparently, he always says the wrong day, and I always say the wrong time during the show. And it's not planned. And we've had people that watch the show go back and see the episodes. You're like, what are you guys talking about? Like, we didn't say that. And sure enough, we'll go back and play. And like, holy crap! I go. I see morning, and he says Friday.
Tomatoes.
Every day is a Friday.
That's
at least
true.
to me.
Yeah, that makes complete sense. So
that's Puerto Rican.
That's right.
Yeah, that's Puerto Rico status.
That is pretty good. So I know that we were talking about the award before we went to commercial, and I know we kind of got cut off, but I had no idea that there's a lot of thought and design behind that award.
Yeah. The design was designed by Soul Cake, and I mean it was a big surprise to us what the award was actually going to be like. They kind of kept it close to their chest. They showed us a photo, but they didn't tell us it was.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, wow.
None of us, we were so blown. I don't know this world, but we were totally floored when we got there because number one, it's at the Avalon.
Yeah.
And there's this huge line full of beautiful people, and then there was me. But then they have like these amazing cosplayers, like this guy that was playing Bane looked just like him, and then they had on every single table they had this 3D printer actually printing
You're
a
kidding.
robot.
Yeah,
that
like
said
a plastic
Geekies on it.
robot.
So and every day, and it was printing while we're sitting there. It was like making this thing.
Yeah, it was.
Was it the robot from the website?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming it would start at the beginning of the show and be done by the time the
Right.
show is over.
Which then we won, and I forgot to grab ours.
Yeah, we got to grab it, but it's okay though. I mean, it's all right. I mean, we actually got to meet the guy who is that company. So.
And I was going to ask who fought for that robot.
I don't know who ended up with it.
I would have won because we had 1, 2. No, I might have lost. There was a lot of women at the table.
They would have taken you
They would
down.
have taken me down easily.
That's true.
So what was the
It's true.
highlight? I mean, obviously besides winning the award, what
Really,
was the highlight?
you should be an
No,
even
but-
bigger highlight.
No,
Is
but
that
I'm
what
just
it-
saying it.
Because I mean, you just won an award. And
No, but I'm just saying what was not just specific for you guys, but for all
the food.
Well, for the event
I don't.
itself,
Yeah.
we all went into the event, and I think Eris, you did too. Like, we were like, okay, we're up against Stan Lee's parkour. Like, it's Stan Lee, and it's a funny short. Like, it's great. Go to the geekies.com.
Geeky Awards. Yeah,
geekyawards.com.
And you can
You'll see a
see-
short. It's pretty funny. It's Stan Lee doing parkour, and it's like they have a
Oh,
double.
you're kidding.
Yeah.
And it's
Well,
great.
it's a
Like,
double.
It's a double, but he's like really good. And he goes to Starbucks and does all this stuff. Well, and I'm like, okay, so we're going to lose. So let's just enjoy the night.
Yeah,
So we
totally.
were having such a blast. And what's worse is all the press interviews that we did before, they were asking us, so if you could meet Stan Lee, what's the one thing you'd ask? And I'd be like, how does it feel to lose to us?
Right.
You know?
This is prior to the award
Right.
ceremony.
I had no idea. Now I'm going to look like a jerk, But so we were just soaking it in, like meeting everybody and like getting introduced to this whole geek world. And then when we won, it was like, I don't.
What?
When it was.
So what you're saying is that's right, Stanley. You got schooled.
No.
That's right.
Seth Green, Seth who?
Yeah.
Well,
But it was good.
Funny, one of the reasons I wasn't there last night was because I didn't buy my ticket early enough. I had totally underestimated how big it was going to be, and
So this was open to anybody then?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
it was
just
open to
people that
anyone.
participated.
Yeah, we had people sitting at our table who we asked them. We said, "Hey, do you have anything nominated?" And they're like, "No, we're just fans." We were like, "Oh, that's awesome! You guys just came and you knew about the award ceremony, and boom, you came." And so it was a good chance to. That's the machine, whatever that is. I can't remember what it's called, but it creates
3D. Yeah, the guy told us the name. Well, it's a 3D
I can't remember.
printer, but
it's a
there's
3D printer.
So, typically, when somebody wins, say, an Academy Award, it does huge things for their careers. I mean, they explode.
Right.
Is that the same thing with this? With the Geeky, you think it's gonna just
As far as for the record keeper or for the geekies itself?
For you guys, for you guys, for the record
It's
keeper.
only been a
and-
day.
Okay.
But
right.
But they already look different.
Yeah, like I've gotten 2 additional phone calls that I normally wouldn't have gotten. But
Because I'm assuming now in the trailers and everything, you're gonna put there, the recipients.
Oh yeah, the first annual
The
Geeky
thing,
Award.
Yeah. Here's what was cool. This idea started very small years ago. I dreamed it up a long, long time ago.
How long is it in the making?
Well, that's a little complicated. We shot a pilot a year ago in February. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
And then
yeah, year and a half ago. We got cast just about a year ago. The audition was just about this time. I'm sorry, 2 years ago.
2 years. Yeah. Okay. So we'd been working on it.
Wow, it's been that long. Wow.
So we did a pilot, and then we shopped that around, and then got the rest of the money, and then
Shot it.
about this time last year we started writing the season, the full season. So then, so then that's what, August. Shot in February, and we're still in post. So it's been
Just been several years.
long gestation.
Okay.
But we don't have a big marketing budget. There's not a lot behind it as far as and it's gaining traction, and it's not out yet.
Right.
And everyone at the event after the award was like, when we saw your film, we knew it would win.
Yeah,
Because
when
it
we
was
saw the-
better than everything
Yeah.
else that was there. Like, really?
Wow.
Like,
Yeah.
you kidding me? But Stan Lee? Like, no,
Yeah.
there's something about it. Like, it was
It
a
just,
button.
I'm telling you, it grabs you from the very beginning.
Right.
Well, and I think it really sparks the imagination. I mean, you can see it going anywhere, and you want to be a part of it, and you want to, be kind of immersed in this world. It's
Right.
so beautiful and really is so creative. I think
And
causes
if
excitement.
if you guys want to see it, those listening, you can go to the Facebook page, The Record Keeper at Facebook.
Well,
you can also go to
I'm sorry,
YouTube.
I was going to say Phil must have hauled butt. I just saw him walk in.
Oh, you did? You can also go to the YouTube. Go to YouTube. You can look it up. On Big Puddle Films, there is a teaser.
What
on
what
that
is
page.
Alan? Is there any way that you can get their Facebook page up? What's the Facebook address again?
Facebook.com/The Record Keeper.
The Record Keeper, because I know here it is. If for the Twitter, it's TRK
Web series.
Web
right.
series.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I know that was the one thing that Monica said absolutely have to try to get this time is the social
TRK
media.
Web series.
Yeah,
So
and
we can do that.
Go to Big Puddle Films. That's my company.
Okay.
Because there is the teasers up there, but there's also some behind the scenes stuff on that.
Really cool stunt stuff.
Yeah.
and
Right.
Yeah,
sets.
Jason makes some great behind the scenes videos and
And there's more to
Like
come. We're
inside
gonna
videos
we have you and I have an interview. And did you do a BTS? You and I? Or we
Well,
didn't?
we need
No.
to do a BTS then.
So let me ask you something now. Is this something? Obviously, it's going to come out soon, but are you hoping that it gets picked up by to go on TV or cable, or is that like the
Yeah.
purpose or the hopes, or do you care?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
New
mean,
media?
it would be great to get picked up. I mean, for television, great. But the advent of and the popularity of Netflix, and
Right.
Hulu, it's now becoming more normal for people to stream online.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I mean, getting it on Netflix or Hulu or any of those type of companies would.
And for them to acquire new media, so
Mhm.
they're looking
Correct.
for new programs, and
Right.
this is a perfect, project, and then they can
Yeah.
invest in it, so that we see more seasons coming.
And
Absolutely.
also,
Film.
what Jason is a genius. And
Agreed.
I've heard him talk about what he'd do with a $50 million budget. Man,
Oh,
the world
man.
isn't even ready for that.
Yeah.
But they better get ready because that would be
Right.
amazing. I mean, we were so so lucky to have the support and having created this episode. And, you know, compared to a lot of the content out there, our funding was modest in comparison.
Correct.
And
Yeah.
so to think that so much attention and so many amazing things have already come out of that, and then to imagine if that was amplified or, you know.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. But I know we have a couple minutes, and we have a caller on line 1.
Ooh, a caller.
Monica?
I have no idea who it is.
Ooh.
You know, that's it. Caller, are you there?
Hello, yes?
Is this Monica?
No.
Oh.
No, just wanted to tell the cast congratulations on your award. And
Oh, thank you.
what you all would like to work in the future. Who would be like your dream person to work with?
What do you mean? They're already in studio.
Yeah, they're in studio with the, with the two guys.
Yeah, I've heard from you guys.
It's all downhill.
Oh man,
they're in studio with the 2 Utes.
I mean,
nobody knows where that's from.
I have to say,
Yeah.
the movie that I saw that made me decide to be an actress was Boogie Nights. So
Uh.
if my ultimate dream would probably be to work with P.T. Anderson.
Yo,
Yeah.
yeah.
Look at that grid. He's thinking something completely different.
No, not that.
Oh man, I don't know. There's so many. There's so many.
The list is so
yeah,
long.
it's so long. And
The Rock.
The Rock,
Rock.
would be epic. If
You
I could
kinda
ever
look like him.
oh my gosh, I don't carry cash on me. I can pay you in credit card because I don't know. Yeah, I mean,
You know what? We've actually tried to get him in studio before because we actually did what's the show? The Hero.
Hero.
Yeah,
Oh,
we helped
yeah.
helped promote that, and we kept talking to his PR person. Like, look, I go, try to get him in here, get him in here. He was so booked with everything else, and we're like this big on the scale.
Yeah.
oh,
But yeah, I'm with you on that one.
yeah,
Absolutely.
it would be great.
I don't know what scale you're talking about, because any scale I get on, it's not this big, bro.
Yanni, you've worked with a lot of big people already.
I have. I've been so fortunate. Harrison Ford and Brendan Fraser, Courtney Vance, Kerry Russell on Extraordinary Measures, and I was in Twilight,
Ooh,
which
name
you love,
dropping.
if I understand that
Yeah,
correctly.
as of like 3 days ago, it's the best thing I've
Yeah.
ever seen.
It hits fast and hard, but just watch out. You get
Yeah.
those night sweats. And, you know, it's just been, I've had the most incredible experiences working with people. And I think, you know, what I'm looking forward to in my career is projects I've never done or dreamt of before. So I'm really excited about a lot of the new talent coming up. You know, Jason and these guys are certainly in that category.
No, stop it.
You stop it.
Stop it. You stop it.
But also, you know, I've got a whole list of dramatic actors that I'm just kind of in love with, that I would love to work with. And you know, actors like Tilda Swinton are at the top of that list for me.
That is pretty great.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I don't know who that person is. I'm sure you're good.
She's so amazing.
Right.
She's amazing.
Well, I don't know. I
Okay.
mean, I don't know how much time we got here in a second, but I mean, for me personally, working with Jason, he's got 20. I'm not, I know. Stop it, Eric. Stop it. But no, he's got 20
You're
years.
like, stop it.
What's cool? What's really cool about this is he's got 20 years experience in the acting field or in the film field.
Really?
With
I
him-
would have never guessed you're over 25. You started young.
Oh,
I
that's
started at
nice. But for
All
him
right.
to bring those talents into new media is phenomenal.
We're going on another break. We'll be back. You listen to a Three Guys Rant. Stick around.
Not much
We'll be
ranting
here.
so far.
Let's rant.
Call the Three Guys Rant now.
Would you like to comment? Get on the radio.
Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com.
The Three Guys Rant.
You have entered the Twilight Zone. Just kidding. It's only Rat Radio Network.
Are you watching the game at home? Why? Come watch it at Mambo Grill, the hottest spot in Downey. You'll have good food, drinks, and a great time at a low price. We have the coldest beer in our sports bar, where you can enjoy the game on any of our huge flat screen TVs. And when your home team wins, you get 25% off anything in Mambo Grill. We're on Downey Avenue, 1 block north of Firestone, or visit us on the web. Mambo Grill, love at first bite.
No le van a cambiar de estación. El show de las tres comadres. Ahorita regresamos.
The Three Guys Rant. DM Narc Radio Show is now airing on the Rant Radio Network. You've heard the Three Guys Rant refer to us as the Clam Chowder Power Hour. Now we get to bring our New England humor over to Los Angeles. We'll be airing Friday at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 Eastern, and we'll cover everything from local to national politics and news. Guess what? We're uncensored too. I'm Dave. Join me and Nick Friday on the Rant Radio Network.
TheTicketSurgeon.com. Reach us at 855-WIN-4-199.
Did you get caught speeding, texting while driving, or doing anything else you weren't supposed to do?
Give us a call. Don't miss work. Don't lose out on the money. Don't get any more points. What about your insurance? Let us fight for you. TheTicketSurgeon.com at 855-WIN-4-199.
The experts know that for pastry, Baker's Bodega has it all. Exclusive brands like Westco Bank Mart, Satin Ice, and Pastry Pride. One-on-one day seminars for cake decorating and gelatin art. So for our service, wide range of ingredients and supplies, and for the low prices, Baker's Bodega has it all. But you don't need to be an expert. Baker's Bodega, 7869 Paramount Boulevard in Pico Rivera. Come, we're waiting for you.
Hey, what's going on? This is Frank Palangi here. You're listening to the Three Guys Rant Radio Show. Rock on.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and worldwide, The Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com. The Three Guys Rant starts now.
Yeah, of course we are. What are we talking about? Oh, we're doing a show here?
Oh, yeah.
I had no idea.
Right.
That's awesome.
All right, and we're back.
All right.
And we're still with the
Wow, you just
cast-
totally killed that momentum we had.
Well,
You're on the roll,
I see you reaching for stuff. I don't know what you're
Don't
doing,
be
man.
worried about-
You know?
don't worry about what I'm
What do you
reaching
think I
for.
asked you to sit in between us today, man?
I'm the buffer. I
Yes.
feel this right now. The importance
But we
of
have
my
the
role.
cast of The Record Keeper in studio.
Booyah.
That is
Just
right.
one.
And we have Monica on line
And one.
one.
Oh, Monica.
I don't know if I pushed.
Hey, Monica.
Hello, everyone.
She's a fabulous PR
It
lady.
sounds like you guys know each other.
We do.
Congratulations.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Could hardly. I have no voice left from last night.
I know, seriously.
Because it was so loud in there. You're like, hi, I'm Jason.
So
Oh, they need a bigger venue. It was just.
Oh,
there
next
was
year
Too
they
many
will.
people. I felt like a sardine.
Those pictures of you guys are so
Oh,
cute, though.
My favorite is the one with where you're holding the geeky and you're with Jason.
Mhm,
Those are
it's
hilarious.
adorable.
Wait. I think I need to see this picture.
It's on my personal Facebook page. I think you can see it. Jason Satterland is my first.
Yeah,
but I
we'll
don't.
see if he, I think he's on it. The guy's good in there.
He's so fast.
Satterlund is my last name.
Well, I have a question for you guys.
Shoot, go ahead.
While you guys are waiting for that photo,
Go ahead.
what would I know I'm jumping the gun here, but what would be like your wish list for season 2?
Oh, I know mine.
Man.
Mine is that.
Go ahead.
Raina gets out of the office.
Yeah.
That she gets a crazy like portable record
Yeah.
keeping backpack jetpack, and she goes
Kicks butt.
In case you
yeah,
guys don't-
adventures through the cosmos.
Yeah,
That's my wish list.
Let me qualify that.
And then
'cause
I get to wear pants.
Lindsay's character, Raina, is the record keeper. She has to sit in the office and take records of angels, good and bad. She records the events of history. They interview her, or she interviews them, and they try to give their version of the events. But she's stuck in the office all the time. So part of your arc is that she never gets to see anything, never gets to
Right.
experience anything. She
Only hears about it.
Yeah, and
Right.
it's really gets pretty frustrating for her after a while. And so yeah, getting you out of the office would be a lot of fun.
Yeah. What's yours, Johnny?
Bahamas.
Shooting in the
Bahamas. Shooting in tropical places. Jason had actually shared some images of locations he'd like to see my
Angkor Wat.
character in.
Would be one.
Yeah.
Mango what?
Angkor Wat.
Oh, Angkor Wat is a mangrove.
Is that the one with the aspen
mangrove
trees?
hut.
Or the
That's
that was
in
amazing.
Central Oregon. Yeah, there's this really amazing tree farm. And
Angkor Wat's in Cambodia, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I think an ultimate dream would be to be able to expand this enough to shoot in exotic locations. Because
Right.
we
Shoot
didn't want
everywhere.
this to be an American story. Like, this is a story about good versus evil. It's angels. We don't even see humans in the series. So we didn't want it to sound like it just came from LA and blah, blah, blah. So we really tried very hard to expand. We shot in Arizona for a lot of outdoor stuff. We did some Oregon coast stuff.
Oh, yeah, it's
and we're
beautiful.
shooting in California in some of the deserts here.
You keep calling it an American story, but it's a global story.
That's what we wanted.
Yeah.
That was the intent. Which
Yeah.
is why we had all the languages and you speaking French and
Right,
so.
right.
Yeah, so it'd be,
No,
I would
love an episode of like a Sodom and Gomorrah story.
Oh yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Okay, put that on the list.
Okay, I'll write that down.
Go write that down.
You guys should film in Puerto Rico.
We should.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can you set that up for us?
I was gonna say
This-
there's reason why those people are trying to get off the island.
No, so there's room now.
There's plenty of room.
And I want to have to be in those scenes so that I can go
Yeah.
down and salsa dance.
Let's go.
Right. And I just want to go down and have mofonga.
Mofongo.
Mofongo.
See,
It
man,
just
where's Phil at,
looks-
man? Where's Phil?
He obviously had a good one because Phil said that tasted like what does he call it?
Sawdust.
Sawdust.
Sawdust? Really?
He's got no
Oh,
taste, man.
Well,
Even see
yeah.
Eris will eat.
I will eat this table if I'm hungry enough.
Yeah.
Eris
You
has
always-
had balut. Do you know what balut is?
Oh yeah,
I-
it's
Oh yeah.
No.
No.
It's-
He
Couldn't-
likes balut. I mean,
It's
not only
like
has he
it.
had it,
it's
he
the
loves
eggs,
it.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what is it?
Balut. It's a
It's
Filipino.
Yeah, it's
delicacy.
one of the shows that we do here on Thursday nights. They actually did it, and I gotta say, you couldn't even walk into this room for like 36 hours.
Oh.
The smell was just so pungent.
Is it like intestine or something?
No, it's an egg. It's a fertilized duck egg or chicken egg, and you
Right.
harvest it maybe 2 to 3 weeks before it hatches, and then you steam it, and it's pure. It's delicious. I don't know what
That's
it is.
what I
So it's got,
heard.
so it's got the,
It's like
the
chicken
It's like
embryo
chicken
and
soup.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you pull. I mean, literally, if you want to dissect it, for lack of a better term, it's in there,
Right.
Yeah, but then you got beak, you got
and
Right.
it's so good.
Everything else is
It's
good.
feathers, it's just so good. I don't
I
know.
don't-
I'm sick like that. I don't
Eris-
know.
Whoa.
Right.
We're sitting
couldn't-
around.
Challenges my.
I was
my
gonna say
food
you
boundaries.
really does.
You need to go on Fear Factor.
I mean, I would seriously. I'll try food wise. I'll try anything at least once.
Mm-hmm.
At least once, because you won't know until you try it.
Yeah.
But
That's
man,
right.
balut
That's
was
what Arvin
man.
says.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Food. Let me clarify. Food.
No, I've been to the Philippines and somebody tried to give me one. Forget it.
Oh yeah.
Couldn't just
That's
the
not for
smell.
everyone. It's,
Yeah.
you know, it's definitely an
It's only
acquired
for real
taste.
men.
I didn't say
Apparently.
that. I didn't say that. It's
Philippines, by the way, would
it's for
be-
not smart men.
That
Anyway.
would be a good place to shoot.
It would be
too.
film. Yeah, I
Oh,
would
yeah.
love to
Oh,
shoot
the
there. There's some
Philippines?
beautiful locations
Yeah.
there that would be amazing.
Somebody's phone ringing. I just
Yeah.
can't tell whose phone it is.
So-
So Monica, do you have? I don't know if everybody answered the question or not. We always forget she's there.
Yeah, Monica, you still there?
Stop interrupting it, Monica.
here.
Are you driving while you're listening to us, Monica?
No, I'm actually in the office today.
Yay! Yeah.
So are you streaming?
Am I what?
Streaming?
Yes, I'm streaming. I see you guys.
All right.
Looking good.
Thanks.
All right.
Thanks for waving. I'm all waving at you guys like you can
Right.
see me, right?
We,
And you
we
know
can
what?
see it, Monica. I see it. I see it.
And you know what, Monica? Since you can see us, we want to say, from all of us who were there, thank you so much. You really kicked butt last night. You and Marisha kicked
Yeah,
butt. They
man.
did
They're
awesome
amazing.
PR
I'd have
work
been
for
lost.
us. So
I'd never done a red
I
carpet
was so
before.
overwhelmed with the amount of people, and I was like, oh, whoa. Yeah, thank you.
Well, you know what? That's
No
actually good.
problem.
Yeah, Monica. Again, thank you for bringing them over to us. But you really have to stop being a distraction. No, really.
Yeah.
Love the three guys.
Yeah.
Three guys that rant, number
Yeah.
one.
You know, last night it's funny because I've never been present for any award I've ever won.
Ever.
Because I always expect to lose. So usually,
See,
Well,
there you go. Then, so the trick
Yeah.
is you have to be there.
Right.
well,
But
no, if I ever do win, like I just, anytime I've won, I've always thought, I'm just not going to go.
Right.
So I'll just not go. And then
And then he's
someone
not
later
there.
goes, dude, you won. I'm like, what? Nah. I can't.
See, but that's
And
funny
so,
because
like-
every award show that I've ever been to, I've won. So we kind of counterbalanced each other. It's like a 50-50. Well, are you gonna lose? Are you gonna win? Are we gonna win? Are you gonna lose? I don't know what's gonna happen.
Well,
so
there you go. Then there's your no lose policy there.
Right.
But you know what? You did bring up an interesting point. You made me think of something. Were you guys there more as the celebrities, or were you guys more like, ooh, Stan Lee's in the room, all these other like a fan mode?
Well, there were some big names. I mean, coming from the new media world and the geek world, I'm very familiar with it. And so, I mean, no one really knows who we are. But there, I mean, I walked in and I was like, oh man, that's famous cosplayer. Oh my gosh, there's Seth Green. Oh my gosh, there's what's it? I was
Right,
I was
on and
freaking
on, right.
out. I was
More
freaking out.
fan.
Yeah.
Right.
Fanboy status.
We haven't been out there.
Right here. Fanboy, right here.
We haven't been out there long enough to have any kind of, not yet anyway.
Well, that's going to change as of last night. Now, on the website for the Geeky Awards, is your trailer up there, or
I think
the
it is.
winners
It is.
up there?
It is.
Yes.
The nominees are up there.
Yeah, the
and-
nominees are up there.
Yeah.
But
You
I don't
have it
see
pulled
a
up?
trailer. I see the one shot. Oh, there's a
Yeah,
link
click
to
the
their
one shot.
YouTube.
There you go.
Yep.
Jeez, that's going to be awesome. So that's
Check
going
it
to
out.
change everything.
And then give us a like on Facebook, because the thing is, like I said, we don't have a big marketing budget.
Right.
What will help this get further funding, further
Is
life,
pass
is
it
likes
on.
and views.
Yeah.
And then we can
Absolutely.
attract more investors or
Well,
distributors. And
Is that how you went about funding what you've done so far, or did you guys go the Kickstarter route?
No, we actually, Garrett Caldwell, the executive producer, is the one who basically found all the money for
Okay.
us. He was the gatekeeper.
So you guys
on
have a
that.
traditional investor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But we love it.
So it's, yeah,
Love it.
so
Right.
sweet.
We love it.
so
Right.
sweet.
It's funny.
Very
It's
sweet.
funny.
Very
It's
sweet.
funny.
Very
It's
sweet.
funny.
Very sweet.
So you all reside in California right now?
No.
We live at. Me and Jason live in Portland.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I moved here from Portland 3 years ago, almost.
See, what's funny is you're 5 minutes away and you couldn't be here on Thursday. They flew in from Portland just for this show.
Man, it keeps coming, man. Wow.
And it just happened that the Geekies were happening.
He's got to get him all in because we have two ladies in the room. But wait till
Oh.
Thursday, man.
Payback.
But yeah, but thank you again, Monica and Marisha. You guys did a fantastic job for us. Thank you.
And for those of you out there, anybody listening, I mean, this is something like I have to explain to people, my parents and my mom, who's always asking, well, does it really matter how many people have seen it? Does it really matter how many likes you get? Like,
Yes.
that is, at this place and time in history, it is so important.
Mhm.
You know, your
Pleasing.
IMDb standing, your likes on Facebook, you know, how many people follow you on Twitter. So
many
if you
share it.
like something, how many
Yeah.
share it?
Yeah.
If you like something, please, 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 you know, support it in that way.
Yeah.
Well, we like it.
Yay.
Well, we like you guys.
Thank you. We do. We like you. I think we're all following you now.
Yeah, I think so.
For sure.
Group
That's
hug. Group hug.
Here we go. So here's, I think these are the current analytics.
There's our analytics.
It went up a little bit.
Wow.
Oh wow,
sure
there's a
did.
spike at the end there.
Yeah, so that's got to be from Friday.
It looks like my hair.
We have about a few seconds here to the end of the segment. How can people reach you, or do you look for new clients, or let's get you a plug?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Thank you. Quantum Leap, we aspire to get clients that really give back to the world and come up with really good projects that inspire. So when we heard about Record Keeper, we were just blown away by the idea and the storyline. And it's a good sell for us. We love being able to promote projects that change
What?
people's lives. So that's what we look for in our company, is to be able to connect and partner with clients that give back like that.
All right.
All right, Monica. Again, thank you. We've come to the end of the segment, but we'll make sure to get your information out there as well. And again, thank you for bringing us together.
Thank you, guys. Congratulations, everyone.
Thank you, Monica.
Monica.
Thank you.
Monica.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
The Three Guys Rant.
To watch our stupidity live, head over to RatRadioNetwork.com. Colors and night.
Looking for a delicious, fresh family meal that's ready when you are and easy on your budget? Welcome to Piara Pizza. We make our pizzas with handmade dough, 100% real cheese, and tomato sauce blended with our own spices. Nothing is ever frozen. We always have large pepperoni and cheese pizzas fresh and waiting for you for only $5. Or choose one of our specialty pizzas. We have veggie, meat lovers, supreme, and Hawaiian. Add an order of our amazing hot wings, cheesy bread, or breadsticks. Our locations are ultra modern, ultra clean, and open 7 days a week. Visit any one of our locations today. Or check us out on the web at www.piarapizza.com. Piara Pizza. Fresh, hot, and ready for you when you come in. Stop in for your Piara Pizza today.
What up, foodie freaks? It's Chef Bev Lazo with the Culinary Trend Show. Join me and my brigade every Thursday night from 8 to 9 p.m. where we will be cooking up some crazy stuff that will give you the appetite for discussion. It's all about the good food, good friends, and good times. Only here on RantRadioNetwork.com.
If you're ready for the pain, if you want to stick around for 2 hours and feel completely dirty when you're done, we are
The Three Guys Rant.
with Arvin, Mike, and Phil.
I already feel dirty.
You are dirty.
Oh, yeah, look at you. Mm-hmm.
Hi, I'm Aaron Michael Sanchez.
And I'm Kelly V. Dolan.
And we are excited to announce our show Live with Aaron and Kelly is on Rant Radio Network. What do we talk about on our show, Kelly?
We talk about everything from entertainment to business and tech, and we have a few laughs in between.
That's right. Go check us out on RantRadioNetwork.com. That's RantRadioNetwork.com.
Check it out.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and worldwide, The Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com. The Three Guys Rant starts now.
And we're back.
We're back.
Man, you're on
Three
fire
Guys-
today, man.
I'm tired, man. I'm tired.
Did you
But
swim,
anyways.
did you swim in from Puerto Rico today?
Yesterday.
Because hey, did you guys know Puerto Rico has no airports? Everybody
Really?
gets here on a boat.
What?
Come on.
That's crazy.
Don't believe anything he says.
We should build an airport over there.
Anyways, we listen to the Three Guys Rant. We still have in studio the cast of The Record Keeper.
Hey.
Yeah, they just,
Yes.
they're all kind of worn down because they were partying all night after winning this big award. Did you guys do
Having
like
milkshakes.
who was it?
I was going to say, Mikey, how would you celebrate if you won an award last night? I know how you would do it. How would it be?
I'd still be in bed right now.
Okay, I'll
I
leave
can't
that one
s- I
alone.
can't- yeah.
How did you guys celebrate?
Oh man, you want me to
You
tell
know
him?
what?
Or you tell him.
Well, it's funny because I don't really drink. We're not really drinkers,
No.
so like we didn't have any alcohol.
Just
After
had
we were done,
food there and water.
Yeah, so we like.
These guys are just
crazy.
regular
So
party animals,
so
man.
I know.
crazy. Watch out.
We got a Carl's Jr. milkshake at
Right.
2:00 in the morning.
Right.
We have a picture of it.
Yeah, we wanted to go big. We're like, dude, we
Oh,
gotta get a milkshake.
Where is that picture? Is it on Facebook?
I tweeted it. It's on my Facebook wall. If you guys want to go look, go to Aris Juson, ARISJUSON. Friend me, and you'll see it. It literally there's a photo of the trophy and two
two, like-
milkshakes and an empty bag of fries. I mean, we go hard.
What's
Wow.
funny?
I'm looking at
Wow.
the picture you tweeted 5 minutes ago, and I have no idea what the hell I'm doing in the background in that picture.
You know what's funny about the milkshakes is I'm kind of I think borderline lactose intolerant, so I definitely woke up with a hangover. Like,
The other way
I
around.
partied
Yeah.
too hard.
Now, I know before we get too far into the segment, we should bring in our caller, See if Fallon has them on there.
Oh yeah.
John, are you there?
Hello, boys. Hello, guests.
Hey, John. How you doing, man?
I'm very well, calling you all the way from Australia.
So you're home this week?
I am home this... I'm not home. I'm in Australia. I'm in the outback of Australia in a town called Longreach.
Wow.
What are you doing out there?
Oh, well, I don't know if the boys have told you anything about me, but I'm very good looking.
They told us that.
They said that.
They told us.
Well, I've got no legs and ride a skateboard, and I travel all around the world speaking. And I'm out here doing some speaking at a big careers expo for some year 10 students and year 11 students from high schools out here.
Nice.
Oh.
Congratulations.
And the town I'm in right now is very famous for. This is where Qantas, the Australian airline, was founded out here.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for calling
I got to
in.
say, guys, I love your work.
Oh,
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Wow, that's all
It
the way
reached
from
Australia. How did
Wow.
you hear about it?
Oh, it's called the internet, you know.
No way.
Touche.
Boom.
Guys,
End of show.
I warned you, John could be a bit of an ass.
Only a bit of an ass. I'm not as big as your ass, thank God.
No.
There it is. There it is.
There's not very many.
Well, thank you so much. I mean, thank you for being a fan of our work.
Oh, look, it is really, really spectacular, and the award is very deserved and very, very good job and well done.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Now, in saying that, if you need half a body to come and fill in one of your spots for you, let me know.
All right.
I'll be there in a
I'm sure
flash.
Can I ask you now? Do you have a
Yes.
tricked out skateboard?
I do have a tricked out skateboard,
Where is
but it's
Alan?
built. Yeah, it's
he's
built
going
for
right
more comfort, not speed these days.
We have a picture of a skateboard, but
I
apparently we have no engineer now.
Oh no! I know a gentleman in Portland who also uses a skateboard to get around, but he's a little bit of a punk. So his is, he's got all sorts of like band stickers on it,
Like
and-
skulls
Yeah.
hanging out.
Yeah,
of it.
skulls.
Hardcore.
Hey,
he's
John.
No,
like
mate,
hardcore.
I just turned 44, mate. The only skull I see is when I fall over and land on mine.
Right. So it's got a cup holder and a little cushion.
That's somewhere for that Carl's milkshake to go in, you know.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Hey, John. So you're gonna be traveling anytime soon? You're gonna be in town next month, right?
That is correct, boys. I'm coming over to sit on your desk as a paperweight, actually, and
All right.
it's going to be fantastic to do the 3.5 guys rant for a couple of days. I think that'll be just spectacular. I think Sue's going well over there and got me a heap of bookings. I'm about to do an interview in the what is it called, the Wall Street Journal? Isn't it the big
Yep.
newspaper over there?
Yeah.
Wow, congratulations. That's huge.
Yeah, one of them.
That's big for me. That whole paper covers my body. It's massive.
It's massive, he says. It's massive.
Hey, Alan, can you get the picture up of
Can
John?
you send that
and the
picture
skateboard?
in? Do you have a picture of that? Wall Street Journal covering your whole entire body.
Yeah,
I
that would be
will
a
have.
good
When I come
promo.
over, I'll get him to
Hey.
cover me over with the Wall Street Journal and I'll twit it.
Okay,
I'll
please.
twit it for you.
Twit it.
Yeah.
John, what the hell is a twitted?
This is John.
Oh, there
This is
you
John.
are. You
Oh,
are
there you are,
handsome.
John.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, he goes all over the world, and he's an inspirational speaker. Correct, John?
That is correct, boys. I'm not a motivational speaker, but an inspirational speaker.
Nice.
Because I believe that inspiration comes from within you. Motivation comes from within you, and inspiration comes from around you and the things that you see. And the work that you guys do is very inspirational. Not my regular boys, but the guests there. You know?
What the hell, man?
I know he's not talking about us.
Oh, thank you.
They're more the
much.
perspiration side.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
You don't have
And
smell-o-vision in the studio.
And I don't drink either, boys. I don't drink. It's very bad. I'm legless already. I don't need to drink any alcohol.
There you go. There you go. There you
Yep.
go.
Stick
Yeah,
to
we
the
don't-
Carls, mate. It's good for you.
Indeed.
I don't know about good for you.
I don't know if I'd go that far.
We had Carl's before this interview. Wow,
we
are
did.
On
We are on
Bender.
the Carl's Bender.
You're plugging them more than the record keeper.
Oh man, the record keeper. The record keeper on Facebook.
If anyone
The
from Carl's
Record
Jr. is
Keeper.
listening,
Sponsored by
Listen,
Carl's
sponsors.
Jr.
TRK the web series on Twitter. Give us a
I'm
follow.
sure you guys can figure out how to get Carl's Jr. into this whole
I will
steampunk thing somehow.
make it.
Product
Have a look
placement.
at the next episode that they do. There'll be good product placement
Right.
of little
Yeah,
Carls.
Raina's-
Raina with a huge burger.
Dripping down her hand.
Angels
That'd be a
eat
good promo.
burgers?
Right.
All over the machine.
Hey, boys, have you told your guests what my favorite pastime is?
No.
No.
No. Do tell.
Fishing.
Fishing, really?
I love fishing. I'm actually going to wet a line this afternoon, and on Thursday morning, I'm going to chase some very well-known fish over here called yellowbelly.
Oh, yellowbelly. Is that a type of tuna?
No, it's not a tuna. It's a freshwater fish.
Okay, great.
Yeah, and you can eat them. They come in massive sizes too. They come in. They're about the size of Arvin when you get a big one.
Oh, wow.
I know
That
Arizona.
must be one good-looking fish.
Yeah. It must be a good-looking fish. Is that what he just said?
That's right.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Abalone.
Abalone, yeah, those are good too.
I'm looking for it. I've never caught a Puerto Rican fish before, so it should be something special.
Don't worry,
John-
Next month you're gonna catch some.
John, if you ever
I
catch
just know-
one of those fishes, you're gonna end up throwing it back. Trust me.
Oh, that's too bad.
It'll probably throw me
Not a
back, mate.
keeper.
The most delicious thing you'll ever put in your mouth, John.
Well, there it is again.
And then it
Look
took
at
a
that.
turn.
The mental image of that, putting a
That
Puerto
is
Rican
We're
in
talking
your mouth.
fish, right?
Right. Well, totally.
Yes.
Oh.
All right, John. Well, again, thank you. It's funny because when you're up here, I think the cast here is actually going to be down in your part of the world.
You coming to Australia?
I think at least our executive producer is.
Yeah,
They may
executive
fly me
producer
down
is.
as well.
Right. I will. Listen, a couple of quick points for you. There's a lot of animals here that can kill you on our island.
I heard that.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Stingrays.
yes, so please be very careful. You're not safe in the water. You're not safe out of the water. So just make sure that
stay
you
on the
walk with
plane.
somebody when you cross the road, and don't wander off on your own.
And don't drive on the right side of the street.
So stay on the plane. Is that right? Don't get off.
Yeah.
Stay on the
Awesome.
Well, look, hopefully our paths will cross, guys. I'm going to hook you up on my Twitter page right now so I can follow you guys.
Awesome.
And
Thanks, John.
you can follow me everywhere I go. It's only a short Twitter, just like me, so it'll be pretty good.
He's on fire.
Oh, John's always on
Well,
fire,
listen,
man.
I do have an idea that we could do for another TV series, actually.
Oh, go.
They're bringing all these, these cartoons and everything to life. They're like Stan Lee, with the Marvel comics and the DC comics.
Correct.
There used to be a cartoon called Inch High Private Eye. Do you remember that?
Inch high.
I remember that.
Oh.
I do
You
remember
remember?
that.
You're an old man, though.
Actually, I'm not.
Youngest in this room, I think.
Well, I
Yeah,
have a
probably.
brother that's about 10 years older than me, and that's why I remember it. But I do remember.
Oh,
it.
there
Inch
you
High
go.
Private Eye.
Yes.
Well,
And
that'd
we
be great.
could do it like Inch High Private Eye used to ride around on the back of a St. Bernard's, on the back of his neck and things like that. But we don't have to
Oh,
go.
I do remember
Oh,
that.
all of a sudden, everybody got old in the room.
Well, we could do it. We could do it, but I could be the lead, and we could call it Knee High Private Eye.
Well,
Perfect.
that'd be perfect.
And you'll be hanging on to Arvin's
Arvin's
neck.
neck.
I just
There
have
you go.
his
Look,
neck.
Inch High Private Eye.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Good job, Al. He's
Like
on
the same
fire,
artist
isn't
as
he?
Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, he's on fire.
That guy looks like
Very
Fred
good.
Flintstone.
Yeah, and Flintstones. Yeah, both of them.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's a Hanna-Barbera cartoon.
It
so.
is. Oh, right on.
All right,
Well,
John.
it was great speaking with you guys.
Thank you. We'll definitely follow your Twitter.
All right,
Thank you,
John.
boys. Where's the third one today, boys? Before I go, where's he missing?
We got rid of him. Look who we have here. Why we're gonna put him on here?
Yeah, I wouldn't bring him back.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, your poor beautiful rose stuck between two thorns there, aren't you? Looking at you.
You know what? That almost sounded like Puerto Rican to me. I picked up about half of what he said.
I have to say one thing before I go. Looking at you streaming right now, the gentleman with the blonde hair sitting in the middle. Okay, when I look at you, the screen's cut in two. So all I can see is the back of your head, and it's right at where it is. That's almost not a good image, if you know what I mean.
John, she does not have a hairy chest. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Thank you, John. Thank you.
We
Now-
all have our
John.
challenges, John.
Now it cannot
Have a
be
good one, man.
Thank you,
All
John.
right, guys.
John.
Talk soon.
What has been seen
Yeah,
cannot
what a
be
great guy.
unseen.
Let's see. You know what?
I wanna
I hadn't even thought that. I didn't even notice it.
Oh,
There he is again, breaking the camera.
Unbelievable.
All right, so I don't know what the hell you're doing over there.
No, I was giving hand signals to Alan. Don't worry about it. He knows one. Just relax.
the read between the lines one.
Right. So, all right. So then, okay, the record keeper.
Yes.
Do we know when it's going to be out?
February.
February.
Yeah.
Now is that a hard date? Because I know you're saying you're shooting for hopefully late this year. Is it?
Originally, it was October, but I had a long conversation with the executive producer yesterday, and I found out that there's just so much that's going to have to be released with this. Like the overdubbing takes a couple of months.
Right.
There's a huge, all the DVDs and the behind-the-scenes footage, and there's booklets that's going to go with it. There's a lot, and we want to do it right, So we had to push it back.
Now, let me ask you this. I know we kind of touched on it, but I'm not sure if we actually answered it last week. Are you going to do all the episodes in one shot so somebody can just download them and watch them start to finish in a day?
No, we're going to do, when we do the premiere, it'll be episodes 1 and 2 right off the bat.
So the pilot.
Yeah. Now, the pilot, if you guys out there are familiar with the record or have been following it for a while, we did do a pilot that did go online. We shot that.
That was what we shot a year
and a half ago.
Yeah.
Alan, is that timer right?
Over that.
Okay, we've come to the end of the segment, but if you guys are okay with it, let's. We can continue it.
Perfect.
So let's do one more segment so we can talk about the
record keeper.
Right. Cool.
Okay.
We're
And
back.
this is the Three Guys Rant here on Rant Radio Network.
Ooh.
What up, foodie freaks? It's Chef Bev Lazo with the Culinary Trend Show. Join me and my brigade every Thursday night from 8 to 9 p.m. where we will be cooking up some crazy stuff that will give you the appetite for discussion. It's all about the good food, good friends, and good times. Only here on RantRadioNetwork.com.
You're listening to What Honesty Feels Like with Christine Sawicki that airs every Tuesday from 8 to 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can catch us on RantRadioNetwork.com. If you're one of the most successful people in the world, I want to talk to you. I want to know how you got there, where you're going, and who you're giving back to. So call me at 855-969-7268 and check in with me, the most successful people in the world.
Hi, I'm Aaron Michael Sanchez.
And I'm Kelly V. Dolan.
And we are excited to announce our show Live with Aaron and Kelly is on Rant Radio Network. What do we talk about on our show, Kelly?
We talk about everything from entertainment to business and tech, and we have a few laughs in between.
That's right. Go check us out on RantRadioNetwork.com. That's RantRadioNetwork.com.
Check it out.
Hey, bro, this is a good game. You know what would make it better?
What, bro?
A michelada.
A michelada? What's a michelada?
A michelada is somewhere in the middle of a Mexican Bloody Mary and a Mexican margarita.
Oh, I got you covered, bro.
You got a cup in your pocket?
No, sir. I got my pocket-sized michelada. Mucho macho michelada.
Pocket size?
Pocket size, so you can take it with you anywhere you go.
Where'd you get that at?
At the nearest convenience store, and you can also buy it at muchomachomichelada.com.
You know what will make it better? After we get drunk, if they had a line we can call.
We can call their drunk line. You can leave a message and then log on to the site and listen to your stupidity afterwards.
What's that number?
It's 855-MICHE-69.
What's that number again?
855-MICHE-69.
Awesome. Mucho macho michelada.
I'm sure you're wondering why you're here. I've been asked to get an accurate recording of events. Since the displacement, there's been a lot of false information.
You are an angel, and you rebelled against your king.
This punishment is too severe, Kate.
Death is the worst thing we've ever seen.
It changes you.
You've never had a dream, have you? It's because this hasn't affected you yet, but it will.
What do you call an angel without any power? Human.
This is not a battlefield! This is the home of truth! I thought you said he loved us!
I have tried to save you, my brother.
They're creating loopholes for the human. They're changing the game. They're changing the game.
There are no secrets.
to cover about the Record Keeper because it's that good. So we're going to do an extra segment.
Yeah.
And we want to get a little bit more in depth into the series.
I'm sorry, you want to get a little more what?
Yeah.
Is this another swimming joke?
It is.
So, anyways, let's have at it.
Yeah. Wow, man.
Before the break,
So-
you were talking about the original pilot that we shot before we knew that we were going to have the opportunity to shoot a whole season.
Yeah. Yeah, we did the pilot, and it was out online for a while just because we wanted to see the response. And then after we got the rest of the funding to do the full series, we ended up taking that pilot down. And now, when we release it in February, it'll be the pilot, the first episode, and the second episode together. So it'll be 2 episodes, boom, boom, right back to back.
How long is each episode?
Each roughly 10 minutes.
Okay.
Right, and the pilot was redone.
Yeah, we reshot the pilot.
Reshot the pilot.
And then after that, it'll be 1 episode a week until it's done.
Right.
And there are 11 episodes.
Yeah.
And
everybody
I
smiles.
kind of like it. Lindsay
No,
just-
which I was going to say, it's good because you're anticipating the next show. But for people like me, that completely. Like, usually, like, I don't think you were here last time on Thursday when I was talking about it. Like, Dexter.
Yeah.
Everybody talks about it. I haven't seen a single minute of that show. I got the first 5 episodes, or the first 5 seasons, ready to go, but I refuse to start watching it until the whole thing is done.
Oh,
I see. Yeah,
Just
yeah.
going to sit and watch the whole thing?
Yeah.
Well, you'll have to wait then till the week that we release the 11th episode.
I will, which is going to drag out even more. That's another couple months.
we watched we just watched the Rough Cuts with Lindsay a couple days ago, and your husband.
Yeah, we
is
have a
so-
big projector in our house, so we pulled down the full projector and we got to watch the first 10 episodes. The Rough Cuts on the big projector was so amazing. It's really good.
And her husband at the end was like, if you guys wait like a year and a half to put out season 2, I'm going to be pissed.
I know, because we're always waiting for our next season.
Yeah, it's some of the like my favorite shows, like Breaking Bad. They went almost a whole year.
Yeah.
I was looking at the
More than
dates,
that,
and I
I
think
think.
it was September to August.
Mm.
So all just 11 months,
Yeah.
and now like you're just like pulling your hair out.
Yeah, we
just
ended up
waiting.
having to watch the whole first few seasons again because I was like, I don't know if I remember
Right, 'cause
where
it's
we
been
left
so long.
off.
Yeah, but again, it's I can't wait. I really can't.
You know, another thing we thought would be interesting to talk about is the casting process. Because Dennis Hill, who plays Laris, was the first person to come on because of his relationship with Jason and Rajiv, who's one
Co-creators,
of the co-creators, the writer of the series. And then Dennis was like, you have to audition down in Los Angeles. And you know, Eris and Jan and Ayana, Jason had known from Portland, and but they took the leap and they came down and they actually auditioned at I teach acting at a place called Anthony Meindl's Actors Workshop, which is an amazing, inspiring place in LA.
Amazing
That's
workshop.
Anthony Meindl. No, Anthony Meindl's
And where's
Actors
it
Workshop.
located?
Where's it located?
It's in Los Angeles, in West Hollywood.
And what's the phone number?
323-652-6963.
Oh, I'm like,
who remembers phone numbers anymore? I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm pretty
is
sure
that
that's
the right
it
number?
too.
That's the right number.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It might be 852-6963. I think
People
that's it.
just call both numbers and ask for her.
Yeah.
If she doesn't answer one, she'll answer the other one.
No, but it's exciting, and so the rest of the cast we got out of there, June Sue and
Everybody-
me and Rigo, who plays in episode 6.
Awesome. So you have your own pool of talent. To
Yeah,
man,
and
they're
like
so good.
exceptional talent. And Keahu, the presenter that got us the Geeky Award, he also, I know him through that community as well.
Yeah, it was a great. It was like I've never seen an audition process. All the people that we auditioned for these major roles, with the exception of Ayana, who I wrote the part for her, but every person
That's
that
awesome,
came in,
by the way.
It's awesome.
every person that came in, like, was like, that was like they were all amazing. Like the actors that come out of that school are just a head and shoulders above everyone
So
else.
is it because of the teacher?
Yes.
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 Yeah.
Well, Lindsay,
I mean,
she's the coach.
I'm not gonna be modest. Yes.
Well, here's actually I have taken. I'm a director. I'm not an actor, but I've taken Lindsay's course. As
I
an
do
actor.
workshops up in Portland.
And in fact, she's doing one this weekend.
Yeah.
And I'm also taking it as an actor, just to learn as a director.
So
you know.
is it open to anybody?
The studio's open to anybody. There's a huge wait list at the studio, but my workshop in Portland is, I mean, a lot of it we just get from posting it on Facebook and people that know people. But yeah, essentially, of course, yeah.
Yeah,
Do you do voice coaching?
Voice, yeah.
Like, can you get rid of an accent on
Yes.
certain people?
I can.
Not the Puerto Rican accent.
Who would I be working with?
That's the way the Lord speaks, is Puerto Rican.
That's right. You hear
Yes.
that? You hear that?
He's being
So-
nice.
Now, who did the casting? Did you actually do the casting?
It was originally it was me and Rajiv Sagamani and Garrett Caldwell. It was the three of us casting in a room.
Okay. So what is the audition process like? People, do you give them a scene to read?
They're called
and then-
sides.
Okay.
A short set of scenes that you use for an audition is called sides.
And here's what's really funny is when I first had this idea, like I had Ayana in mind for the role. I'm like, okay, I really, because, I love you and we've worked together before. And I'm like, she's so talented and great, da-da-da-da-da. She comes in and just nails the audition. And I'm like.
And she was the first person, right?
First person that comes in and set the bar so high. Like everyone was just fighting to get up
I was
to
gonna
the.
say that's probably the easiest way to go is to be the first one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sometimes or the last.
Yeah.
Right.
Which I was actually the very last.
So Lindsay was last.
Because I didn't even know the auditions were happening, and I literally ran into Dennis, and he was like, "Oh, you should read for this," and I was like, "All right, I'll come by after class."
Where I have like weeks of preparation.
Right.
Like, I've gone into series. I've locked myself in a cave just to get in touch with the character.
And Lindsay, we got kicked out of the room we were
Yeah.
using. It was a big classroom. All day long we have this classroom, and then Lindsay decides to audition. So we're in the break room.
It's like
of
this
the
tiny little room with a big old nasty couch in
Yeah,
it.
and there was no room to sit, so we're literally standing over her, looking down, like as she's trying to audition, and it blew us all away. It was like she totally like boom, her and Ayana neck and neck, and it literally.
So incredible.
Well, and it was meant to be because I have a Chihuahua named Reina.
That's right.
So.
Wow.
Well.
It was tough.
And the room was great. They were amazing. The second I walked in, I was like, wow, these people are the real deal. Even though we were crowded in this ridiculous little space, I knew that what was going on in there was good stuff.
That is good. So, again, for anybody that didn't hear the last show, why don't you tell us a little bit about The Record Keeper?
You want me to go this time? You want to
Go for it.
Well, The Record Keeper, in case you haven't been listening, is a steampunk web series about angels. It's the West Wing in heaven, as we like to say. It's
that's good.
It's a classic story of good versus evil. It's Bible stories that we're telling, like Noah's Ark and the Tower of Babel and Adam and Eve, but it's told from their perspective. You never see a human. You only see what these events do to them. And Reina interviews the good and the bad angels throughout time and gets their version of the events, like angels looking at the flood, seeing God commit genocide and how it affects them. Like that. Those are the kinds of issues that we tackle, and it's really fun, really cool. Yeah. And the bad angels and the good angels, we tried to make very three-dimensional. They're not evil for the sake of evil. The good angels aren't. They have struggles.
What was that again?
Just like, I mean, like, Eris, Jusan plays Menkukulam, which is an actual character based in Filipino lore. Like we created him, but he's very evil. But we gave him a rich backstory. Like he didn't start that way.
Yeah.
Does it follow any specific religion, or is it just you're picking and choosing, or?
I wouldn't say it.
I mean, because it deals with Bible stories, in a sense, there's that that relationship
Christian,
for sure.
But not like one branch of that. I mean, it's the Bible is our primary source of material.
For the stories.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's meant for everyone.
Yeah.
Right. And religion is of course a very deep part of the show, but it's but it's on a sales pitch. In the same way, like a movie like or a series like Game of Thrones.
Right.
Religion is all through it, but it's just part of that universe that they exist in. So it's
there's no agenda behind it.
Yeah, there's no one that comes at the end and goes, "Dude, sir, have you thought about would you like to pray with me?" That's not in there. It's just
Now, each episode is about 10 minutes long.
Roughly, yeah.
Okay. Do you find that that's enough time for you to tell the story?
Great question.
The short answer is no.
Yes,
I know, but
it's kind of yes and no. Like we told, basically, it amounts to scenes. It's kind of what it amounts to. we told the story we set out to tell, so that in a part of it, yes, like the flood story, we told our little arc, but there's so much else, and so much more ground that we wanted to cover, like episode 2, I think we talked about this last time, was all about the first time angels see death, and how it completely rocks their world, and they're suffering from
PTSD.
post-traumatic, which we took all that material straight out of what soldiers are dealing with when they come home, Well, we only could spend 10 minutes on that. We can tell their little tiny story, but we could spend multiple episodes on just warfare. This is the beginning of escalation, of weaponry.
But I think you get to the heart. I mean, in the storytelling, you really get to the heart of each issue in the various episodes. So it feels like you're getting the full story, even though it's a condensed amount of time.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. And I wish we could talk more about Ayana's involvement.
My character, but we cannot.
We can't.
Just gotta watch the
No,
series.
please do. Please
Well,
do.
No, it's a big
We're running out of time.
What can we say? You show
We have
up.
40 seconds.
40 seconds.
Yeah, say it.
You're integral to the story.
Very.
Mm-hmm.
And that's about it.
Wow,
There you go,
that was
guys.
insightful
I was
right
going to
there.
say, if you talk about it, we'll go another segment.
We could actually go on and on about all the different.
Alan's like, please don't talk about it.
No, I think it's best to save it.
Yeah, it's really
Okay.
it's really good.
Yeah.
It's really good.
All right,
All right.
so how can people find you guys? How can people track you down? How can we get people to like you guys?
Okay, well, you can find out more about The Record Keeper. Go to facebook.com/The Record Keeper. You can find out more about me. You can follow me on Twitter at @HeyHeyRis, and that's HeyHeyRis.
And I'm at Ayana Berkshire on Twitter, facebook.com/Ayana Berkshire. Find me everywhere, Ayana Berkshire.
Including in the credits to Twilight.
Yes.
And I'm Lindsay Frame. You can find me on Facebook. My Twitter is Lindsay Frame Bus. That's Lindsay Frame with a B-U-S.
I'm Jason Satterland. Best way to find me actually is Big Puddle Films. That's my Twitter handle, Big Puddle Films. Big Puddle Films on Facebook. You can get my website. You can see clips from on YouTube too. I have a YouTube channel as well, Big Puddle Films.
Perfect.
Boom.
Thanks, you guys.
Guys, you
Thanks,
guys
you
are right.
best.
And what's the tagline? That's how you do a show.
Thanks, guys.
Call the Three Guys Rant now.
Would you like to comment? Get on the radio.
Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com.
The Three Guys Rant.